Every day, we generate an astounding 2.5 quintillion bytes of data. That's a number with 18 zeros, a volume so immense it's nearly impossible to comprehend. From social media posts to online transactions, from emails to sensor data, our digital activities are constantly producing a deluge of information. Now, imagine the wealth of insights and value hidden within this data ocean. The potential is staggering. Every byte could hold the key to understanding consumer behavior, predicting market trends, or even uncovering life-saving discoveries. But like finding a needle in a haystack, extracting these insights is no easy feat. Dealing with such massive amounts of data is not just about storage, it's about effective management, processing, and interpretation. It's about transforming raw, unstructured data into rich, actionable insights. But with this massive data comes the mammoth task of managing and making sense of it. Traditionally, businesses have used various methods to manage and process their data. Let's take a journey back in time and explore some of these traditional methods. On top of the list, we have on-premise servers. These are the heavy-duty machines that hum and buzz in the back rooms of many offices. They store and process data right where it's being used. Sounds convenient, doesn't it? Then we have databases, the digital filing cabinets where data is neatly sorted and stored. Databases have been around for decades, and they've been the backbone of countless business operations. But here's the thing, as good as these methods may sound, they do come with their fair share of limitations. First off, scalability. On-premise servers and databases can only handle so much data. When a business grows or when data inflow increases, these systems often struggle to keep up. The result? Slower processes, longer wait times, and a whole lot of frustration. Then there's the cost factor. Maintaining on-premise servers and databases is not cheap. Hardware needs to be purchased, software needs to be licensed, and personnel need to be trained and paid. These costs add up quickly, making traditional data management a pricey affair. Complexity is another issue. Setting up and managing these systems requires a certain level of technical know-how. For small businesses or those without a dedicated IT team, this can pose a significant challenge. And let's not forget about security. Data stored on-premise is vulnerable to physical threats like theft or damage. Plus, without the right security measures in place, it can also be an easy target for cyber attacks. In summary, while on-premise servers and databases have served us well for a time, they're not without their drawbacks. Scalability issues, high costs, complexity, and security concerns are all limitations that can hinder a business's ability to effectively manage and utilize its data. These methods, while they have their merits, often fall short in the face of today's data deluge. Enter AWS Data Engineering, a game changer in the world of data management. This powerful service from Amazon Web Services, or AWS, is a cloud-based solution designed to manage and process vast volumes of data. But what sets AWS Data Engineering apart? For starters, it's highly scalable. Whether you're dealing with a few gigabytes or several petabytes, AWS Data Engineering can handle it all with ease. Secondly, it's cost-effective. With its pay-as-you-go model, you only pay for the resources you actually use. And let's not forget about security. AWS Data Engineering comes with robust security features, ensuring your data remains safe and protected at all times. From data encryption to access control, AWS has got you covered. In essence, AWS Data Engineering is more than just a data management tool. It's a comprehensive solution that empowers businesses to transform raw data into actionable insights. AWS Data Engineering is revolutionizing how businesses handle and process their data. Let's put AWS Data Engineering and traditional methods head-to-head. To understand why AWS Data Engineering has become the go-to solution for many businesses, we need to take a look at 4 key areas: scalability, cost, complexity, and security. When we talk about scalability, traditional methods can often become a bottleneck. As data grows, so does the need for storage and processing power. Traditional methods might require you to invest in more hardware or manually partition your databases, which can be both time-consuming and expensive. But with AWS Data Engineering, scalability is not a concern. AWS services like S3 for storage and Redshift for data warehousing can automatically scale to handle your data needs. Think about it like this. Imagine you're throwing a party. With traditional methods, if more guests show up than expected, you may run out of food or space. But with AWS, it's like having a magical party where the food never runs out and there's always room for more guests. Next, let's talk about cost. Traditional data engineering often involves a high upfront investment in hardware and software. Plus, you have to factor in the ongoing costs of maintenance, upgrades, and staff training. Conversely, AWS operates on a pay-as-you-go model, which means you only pay for the resources you use. It's like paying for a gym membership. With traditional methods, you're buying all the gym equipment upfront and hiring a personal trainer. With AWS, you're only paying for the time you actually spend working out. Now, on to complexity. Traditional methods of data management can be complex and require a team of experts to manage. Dealing with different data formats, integrating various data sources, and maintaining the system can be quite a challenge. On the other hand, AWS Data Engineering simplifies these tasks. AWS Glue, for instance, can automatically discover, catalog, and prepare your data, turning a complex process into a few clicks. It's like having a personal assistant who takes care of all the tedious tasks for you. Lastly, let's discuss security. While traditional methods can offer robust security measures, they often require significant effort and expertise to implement and maintain. AWS, however, has security built into its core. Services like AWS Identity and Access Management and AWS Key Management Service provide strong security measures that are easy to use. It's akin to having a top-notch security system for your home that's simple to manage. As you can see, AWS Data Engineering outperforms traditional methods in almost every aspect. Whether you're dealing with large volumes of data, looking to cut costs, wanting to simplify your data management, or needing strong security measures, AWS has you covered. So the next time you're faced with a data challenge, remember, AWS is here to make your data engineering journey easier and more efficient. So, how can you start your journey with AWS Data Engineering? Well, the first step is to familiarize yourself with the AWS platform and its various services. AWS offers a wide array of tools and services that cater to every aspect of data engineering, from data collection and storage to processing and analysis. To start with, you could explore services like Amazon S3 for data storage, Amazon Redshift for data warehousing, and AWS Glue for data cataloging and ETL tasks. Each of these services plays a crucial role in the data engineering pipeline, and understanding them is key to leveraging the full potential of AWS data engineering. Next, consider getting hands-on with these services. AWS provides a free tier that allows you to use most of their services within certain limits for up to 1 year. This is a great opportunity to get your feet wet and gain some practical experience. While you're tinkering with these services, it's also a good idea to delve into the vast pool of resources AWS provides. From detailed documentation and tutorials to community forums and blogs, there's a wealth of information available to help you navigate your AWS journey. And lastly, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. AWS has a vast network of partners and certified professionals who can provide expert advice and assistance. Whether you're a small business looking to leverage AWS for the first time or a large enterprise aiming to scale your data operations, there's always help available. Remember, the journey to AWS data engineering is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to learn. But the rewards are well worth the effort. By embracing AWS data engineering, you're not just adopting a new technology, you're opening up a world of opportunities for your business. A world where data is not just a byproduct of operations, but a strategic asset that drives decision-making and innovation. Embrace the future of data management with AWS Data Engineering. Your data holds a goldmine of insights, and AWS Data Engineering is your key to unlocking them.